You in here? No. You in here? I guess you in here. It's called Tuesday Night Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium.
Guess who I'm playing?
Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from
Dallas
their
Cowboys.
It was loud. It's still loud.
Everybody playing with Dallas Cowboys.
As the Cowboys get set to match up with Jameis Winston and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Try to do that Ray Lewis on him, brother.
There we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Swing on the field, right. To the right.
On 2nd down, Elliott.
Hey, boy, that boy knocked. Somebody knocked one of my men across the field.
Before it's all said and done.
You see, I couldn't get in my defense, so they put me in the nickel or something.
Quite the opening
I don't know what they put me in.
they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They keep on the ground with Elliott.
Look at that. Hit that son gun. He falls for 4 more yards.
A good
Standing
run
game.
First down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets them a little bit closer.
Total something that, bro.
Inside the 5 to the 4.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is
Control
get the
that
guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short.
We'll go 47.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Come on, man. No. Look at this. Where's my zone at over there? I got everybody in zone.
Incomplete.
Nice
We're going to play the same zone.
And to me, one thing's for sure.
Right,
When
hit
you're the
stick that
underdogs
time,
and you're
man.
playing on the road, You absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive team.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to
Man, put it on safe man right, man.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
It's bull crap, man. I put that on safe man right, man.
A 4-yard touchdown scamper.
It's bull crap, that man. God, put it on safe man right, man.
So a fake field goal run in for the touchdown. That could be
I had it on safe man right, man.
And that's got to drive a defensive coach and a special teams coach crazy. Someone else running it in on a fake field goal.
Why you think I kept trying to move that man over there? Kept pulling me off over there.
Terrific play by the offense, not so much by the defense.
Made me mad right there, man. Sit there and put it in, man. I know these boys be trying to be tricky and stuff, man. You don't have to do that kind of crap, man. It's terrible, man. And then you see on the screen it says safe man right. That means they're supposed to start in safe, going to the right.
Winston. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Look at that crap. You ain't got to jump. I picked box, man. All you got to do is run through the ball, go to the touchdown. Crap. Then they're going to make that loud sound like he got hit hard. This nigga trying to kiss it. I know he can hit, man.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. First down, Winston. This will be caught inside the 10. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
Should not been no
touchdown.
touchdown.
All the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Jameis to throw it. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans from 6 yards away. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Right. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And incomplete on the deep ball. Amari Cooper, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right for
I didn't want it.
It did not.
I wasn't playing for the pick, but I was just trying to keep them out there.
Dangerous pass, incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Come on, man. Don't let him run straight through there. Darn. Y'all just safety just back there staggering. Might have been me. I might have moved. Every time you go to the dollar, you just get 8 of it. I got to play freaking 4-3 the whole game.
I'd love to be in his head right now.
That's why y'all see me play 4-3 the whole game.
Or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
Now Elliott. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
I know he might be a little winded after that previous long run, but now you're in goal-to-goal situation. That changes what you do defensively, and it worked for them on that play.
Maybe trying to reward him after that long run. We'll see if they go back to him again on the ground.
Man, this game broke, man.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Man, broke, man. Broke, man. You don't do that. You don't move out of the way for nothing.
Cowboys are in for 6. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back.
Soon as the pressure get there, they move out of the way.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football.
I'm sitting there, okay, I said, okay, he ain't got nothing. They finna sack him. Scared to click over because I know they're going to make some stupid ass.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take
over.
Just
let it go straight in there.
Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to have this across
dude, straight suck.
Inside the 45.
Terrible player, and they'll let him beat him too.
31.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's the backup Fitzpatrick. They'll roll him out right. He couldn't quite hold
stupid,
it.
Man. It might ever, man. That boy ain't hitting.
Incomplete.
Just make that stupid sound effect.
They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Looking downfield for Godwin. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll throw again. Winston. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Let's go, let's convert, let's convert, let's convert. Let's go, let's convert, let's convert, let's convert.
From the red zone now, Winston. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down. To the air again with Winston. He hits Rodgers in the flat. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And they'll run it here. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Winston. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. So on comes Cairo Santos now for the field goal try. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
46. 47. 26.
They'll start the drive with Elliott.
Man, come on, man. This man just running right beside my feet. Stupid,
8
man.
yards
No
on
way.
the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A nice
Stupid, man.
pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. A first down carry by Elliott. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your side.
And this is
Man, come on, man.
Touchdown.
Stupid,
Amari
man.
Cooper, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't,
Nothing?
it almost
Because he should not be able to put his feet down. He should have ran about like my team do.
And right now,
He should have went on
make
out of
sure
line.
they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure
That's on me.
if something
I'm
goes
trying to throw the ball through the flag.
you may put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the 2nd half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. On second down, Winston again. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
On third down, Winston. And this one is
throw it to Mike Evans. He throwing way back there with number 12.
Like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a
you left, Jermaine?
keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
Here's Austin.
You don't know who he was throwing to, do you?
12 yards on the return that time.
You don't know who he was trying to throw it to, do you, brother?
Take over. Final
I trying to throw to Mike Evans.
seconds in the first half as they come up here 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll let it fly for Austin. And it's intercepted.
Look at that. Want to even break out the run. Just stupid. Just want to get tackled.
At the closing stages of the first half.
He said, hope I can get down here and get a field goal.
Following the interception, Winston. He's going to look deep down the field.
Interference, man.
Incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and now it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They go play action. Winston. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this will be caught at the 30. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Man,
now we'll get a late timeout
crazy,
as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally.
Look how he leaving Mike even wide open.
They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with him. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. O.J. Howard, 75 yards. And the Bucs are within a 2-point conversion of tying us up. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Winston and the Bucs. Winston now.
Now he gonna catch it.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line.
Son gonna move that dude in right on time. I don't know how he made that dude move inside like that. I don't even know how to do that. You see that? How he made the defender move in?
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. This will be taken very short.
He went down. Let him get up. I can strip it.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling.
Man, what are you doing, man? You trying to get a touchdown.
When you throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Can't play no better than that. You can get out of my game, dude. See, I'm trying to let him break around. Stupid stuff.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Oh, man.
A
Dude.
big hitter there. A first down.
Diving at people's feet.
26 yards.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage
Come on,
there.
dude. You gotta get there.
Outside. Not in this case.
And the
cover
stop
that tight
here will
end,
come
man.
at the 38-yard line. A good
found
pickup
something to
there.
move
8
around.
yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
No.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down.
There's no defense on him to stop
That
Cowboy.
one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Yeah.
Right back to him on first down.
Supposed to be on the cover 3 sky
here
week.
today. This run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
All right, Red. Time to get a pick, boy. Let's work.
Prescott now on 2nd down. And not only did
Too
he
much
drop
space.
it, he
Come on,
dropped
safety.
it in the end
You
zone.
came from that side and you late.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, flying in.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And
Thank you.
incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Flip him up in the air. He's going to go
That's a
for
good
it.
job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
If you switch to the run, I'm going to be in trouble here.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Here you go.
They'll run it with Elliott.
Don't let him run all the way up there. Oh, y'all let him run 10 yards?
Stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Jason Garrett might be
Almost.
wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. A 1st down throw for Winston. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Come on now.
Call
Hang
it a
in there.
pickup of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now Jameis on 2nd down. Throw right side caught by O.J. Howard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Jameis now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10.
that Debo special? I can't even see where they going. God, yeah.
Now Winston. And this is going to be caught.
Man, Wheelwright got in the way, didn't he?
That one goes for 24 yards.
Wheelwright,
and at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described.
Man, that's bull crap, man. Man, look at this drop right here, man. It's just, it don't even make no sense why he dropped it. It don't make any sense. It don't make any sense, bro. So he dunked on the basketball.
From the 35. On second down, it's Jones. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on second down. They hit him with the draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
Well, you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on second and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
On 3rd and 1, here's Winston.
Man, come on, man.
Right
that's crucial pick he got in now.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively.
I don't see how he got over and got it.
Okay,
he did, oh well.
Where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used.
You see that pick I threw, Mike?
On offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance
of
winning this game.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs.
No, that pass probably been going to the outside.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just
Man, look at this crap.
Where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make
That's
sure
stupid,
that they're
man.
still attacking. Yet at the same time,
they're just diving at the quarterback feet,
as to leave too much time on the clock.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Yep. Yeah, I mean.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And they, in fact, will throw it.
No pressure. We got all day to win.
Flushed out right.
Got all day. I can't do nothing. Cold man rush, and they just, everybody getting blocked. So I must get some time to fight.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
No pressure. He just sliding back there looking. No pressure ever come.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Nothing I can do with it.
Throwing here, Prescott. Over the middle, Cooper with it. Touchdown!
Touchdown. Ball game.
Amari Cooper. 35 yards.
I'm not gonna do the Cowboys.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
I bet that man blitz I saw it. He didn't get close.
And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Jackson now to return. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring.
Look at this drop right here. Just look at it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter.
Got the defender beat by a step and hit his hand. He just give up.
Winston. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, 77 yards. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. Santos with the extra point. And that will shave one more off this lead. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here.
Ball, give it to him. Got it. Won't come out.
Field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
All right.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working.
Get this screen,
that means
baby.
that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa.
Off for the wing,
continue
come on,
that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Here we go, 46.
Trying to pick the screen off. He's gonna come across the field trying to get this first down.
Well, Prescott here to throw. He's going to air one out. Busting. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Adams. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
You son of a gun, you man. Stupid, man.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
They'll look to throw.
You son of a gun, man. It's ball game, man. Bull crap, man. You'll see. Just watch it. You'll see. That's what I got to deal with every game. Stuff like that right there.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10.
No, I was setting them up for it. I didn't want to do it right. I want to get where I can get right in the end zone with it. I'll get it in field goal line. You see that running back ahead, and he the wrong running back.
On the pickup there, it'll be 2nd and 8.
And I was going to just run that play right there and then score a touchdown and win the game. But that ain't the problem. Go back to the previous play I got him beat. Why did I drop the ball? That play shouldn't even have to happen. That play I had to run in shouldn't even have to happen. It was over with. I caught the first down, kick the field goal, win the game.
Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Even though that one was incomplete, you could see the training that went into that play. He gets out of the pocket, ends up moving to his right. All he's trying to do, though, extend the life of the play. Keep it alive, hoping someone would pop free.
Was able to take a pretty good shot with a deep ball, but incomplete.
Swing on the field, right. To the right. Gun. Switch, his right.
Prescott. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. So out come the Bucs now. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'd be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
One last shot now for Winston. Right side caught by Jackson. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
I don't know what he need to make. All I'm do is sit there and follow my ears on them. Man, that dude was not a good man player. Hold on, D-Ball. Let me get through around the play. I'll call you right back, bud. Call you back when I get through going through these plays. Like, this play shouldn't even matter. Like, I ran the right play right here. The play before it, Deshaun Jackson wide open behind the dude. Let's see how I did, man. I mean, you should be able to see everything. You see why he dropped it? You see what I had to go through in the game, right? Can't even play no normal defense no more. That bull crap right there is just stupid, man. Everybody else, you know what they do? I said I can't play no normal defense. See, I moved that dude in, and I messed up when I moved him in a few steps. But still, though, you got to make a stop. He got to catch a high pass. And what are you doing? Why you ain't running through him? Why he flying through the air? Look at that. It's an animation. He ain't even tried to make that touch. Oh, when you, oh yeah, when you looked at it, Jameis Winston can't even get that throw off. That's the terrible part. I can't even get that right there. I cannot get that throw off right there, man. I'm hit. I'm getting hit. At Debo, he'll tell you. But a lot of bull crap, man, in this game. All right, bro. That throw supposed to be going on my this tight end way over here. This nigga gonna throw the ball in the front. Threw the ball out there, man. Out here. Near 1 yard. Now, how you gonna catch that and can't catch nothing else? How you gonna catch that? Ooh, crap.